We invite you to watch today this video, as we are reminded that God is still speaking to us today, via His prophets. The global seer prophet Trinity Holy foretold the outcome of the Zimbabwean elections. On the Facebook Live video titled, Q&A on Deliverance and the Word. On the 13th of August 2023 at 8:50 a.m. He confidently foretold the victor of the elections in Zimbabwe, well before the official results were announced. This is what he said.
This is what I saw in my prophetic exercise. Today it's Sunday 13 August 2023. I'll only say that which God has shown me. The elections that are going to be held in Zimbabwe. It's quite clear that what is will remain. What is will remain. Put it that way. Because I remember in I don't know if the elections were held in 2017 or 18, somewhere there, where I said I saw Emerson Mnangagwa putting on this celebrating victory. And I still see something similar to that. There's nothing that's changing in as much as the country is changing. You understand? I want you to get me right. There's nothing that is changing in as much as the country is changing. That's what the Lord said to me yesterday. When I said, should I talk about it? Then the Lord said, go and tell them what is there will remain. But the country is changing economically. Country is changing economically. I'm not talking about someone who goes to read news, listen to news and stuff. No, this is first-hand information from heaven. Now, this prophecy now has to do with Africa. Most Africans are planning to leave Africa, going here and there abroad. If I were you, I would change my mind based on this, that which the Lord has shown me. I saw a time is coming, and which is very soon. I saw Africans trading in gold. Check note. I saw Africans trading in gold. And in Zimbabwe, to be very particular, the Lord showed me, says, these people will trade in gold because the enemy is attacking this nation. But however, they'll be given wisdom to trade in gold. When I say trade in gold, what am I talking about? Close to like barter trade, but using gold. And I saw that thing spread all over Africa. I saw that spread all over Africa because African countries are going to discover more gold. The gold is already there. I'm sure the geologists probably have surveyed years ago, even if they survey. But gold is going to be accessible to an extent where majority of people will have substance. So I saw Africa rise financially. Then the person that I see that is in the mind of God in Zimbabwe after this current president, which I'm not talking about these elections that are coming soon, like these elections that are coming soon. I saw that there's someone that will come. And when that person comes, this prophecy was given in 2017, where I spoke about John. John went to prepare for who? For Jesus. Then I likened the current president of Zimbabwe as the John. So now that gives you a clue who shall be the next president after this one. When it's fulfilled, you'll know, oh, it makes sense. Now, you write the letter S. This prophecy, you just write the letter S. And that's it. I've given you enough clues The reason why I will not say much is because of personal protection for that very person, and sometimes for those prophecies eventually to be fulfilled without any form of resistance here and there. But presently, the current president, God is on his side. Why? Because of the prophecy that was given years ago, 2016, 2017. The Lord said, if Zimbabwe will accept the prophets, things will start changing. Is there no change? Have they not accepted the prophets? The government, we're talking about I prophesy that if the government begins to accept the prophets, because the land is blessed with so many prophets, but the land rejected the prophets. So now if the very government begins to embrace the prophets, you will see deliverance for the nation. So the very president that's there now, the reason why God is giving him the grace for an extension for another term is because of this same thing that I'm talking about, that he embraced the prophets. So that's why there is greater grace in abundance. That's it. SK. I think I'm done. I will end there.
This journey was not easy, as it had its own set of challenges. But as all of you probably know, every successful outcome comes from sweat and toil. The challenges were not insurmountable, as evidenced today. We prevailed. Ladies and gentlemen, local authority and National Assembly election winners were announced at wards and constituency collation centers in terms of the country's laws. Their names were pasted at convenient places for the public to see.
This is the declaration of results of the 2023 presidential election. Now, therefore, I, Priscilla Makanyara Chigumba, the chairperson of the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, in terms of Section 110, subsection 3, do hereby declare that Mnangagwa Emerson Dambudzo of ZANU-PF Party has received 2,350,711 votes out of 4,468,730 valid votes cast, which are more than half the number of valid votes cast in the presidential election. Therefore, Mnangagwa Emerson Dambudzo of ZANU-PF Party is declared duly elected President of the Republic of Zimbabwe with effect from 26 August 2023.
We take heed of all prophetic words that are spoken, that we may learn to pray accordingly and to take comfort, that God still speaks to us today, and his plans for us are always for our good.